So basically, I forgot that I started a lifting channel, and now I'm here on the lifting channel. We're not gonna do lifting right away, but we're gonna go into what I'm meal prepping for a bit. I've done this twice now, and this is the third time I'm going to the store to grab some stuff. We're gonna do a pretty simple, oh shoot. We're gonna do okay, all right, this is not working. Yeah, so the idea here is we're gonna do a basic bolognese with some protein pasta that I already got at home, and then we're gonna do just some chicken rice and broccoli, I think, and it's gonna work out pretty well. I think we're done. So really I'm only looking to spend around $25 here on what's going to be about $3 a meal if I end up making 8, which is what I should do. And all of them said to grab like 800 grams of like protein of like the beef, but I don't know. This is 907. It's 12. I think we're going to be looking to maybe make a bit more, but then we're going to be spending a bit more. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so they don't have the like bag of chicken I normally like to do, but I think they've got this. So this should work for the amount I'm doing. Plus that's $7.47, which is less than I was willing to expect on paying chicken. Kind of the haul here. That's what we got. Yeah. I don't know why I am doing a YouTube channel lifting drop out with my phone when my front camera is literally not working on my phone. It literally doesn't work. I'm glad that most of the hives on my neck are gone. That's very good. I was dealing with that for a while. Okay, so we got 29, but that's with my monsters, so this is about what we wanted. Right now, with how I'm doing this whole channel thing, this being my first video, I'm kind of thinking to myself, man, I feel like this is gonna end up being really boring to watch. You know, that's what I keep on thinking to myself. Then I remember that this is going, if I do it right, this is just going to be my first video of probably over 100 if I really keep it going. And if I strain myself, if I try to like overdo my personality too much, like on this channel, then over time, I'm gonna overwork myself. I'm gonna get very overbearing and overcritical about how do I make everything in this video work, you know? And because I'm not great at making videos personally, you know? My other channel, Literature Dropout, I have a lot of fun doing that because I feel like, and that's very easy for me because I'm very much putting on a persona when I do my Literature Dropout videos. And on this one right now, I'm not trying to do that. So I'm just taking it one step at a time, showing you guys kind of what I do. This channel is really a behind the scenes of Literature Dropout, you know? And I think about Sam Sulek sometimes, not how jacked he is, although that comes about. But I really think about how his form of content and how a lot of older YouTube used to be, where people would just film themselves doing something and then they just continue to do it. And that's sort of what my mindset is. And I think with Literature Dropout, and hopefully Lifting Dropout, I know this is my first video, I hope I can kind of prove myself right there that what people want to see is more genuine content. Maybe I'm just going off. Maybe I'm not making any sense. But I don't know. I like cooking. I like doing meal prep. And doing YouTube for reading helps me read a lot more than I ever read in college. A lot more than I'd be reading normally here. And that's made me feel really good about myself. I've been lifting, I've been taking creatine. I haven't been going to the gym too much. We have some pretty heavy weights at home that I've been using. And I think that's gone pretty well. Plus, just doing meal prep like I'm doing, it's really helped kind of shape my lower figure a bit. I think pretty soon here I'll have a pretty well-developed looking core. So that's pretty nice. I think I'm just doing pretty well in general. You know, I'm just trying to have a good day. Like we all are. Another thought too I just had here. When I kind of break down everything I do, I would say it really comes to like, you know, say like lifting, literature, and like I do a decent amount of gaming. It's mainly Marvel Rivals right now. But I would play like chess and stuff. I would, you know, I'd play games. I'd try to figure out how to just kind of not like monetize me hanging out with people, but I love the idea of like doing like a podcast. The only thing now is that I don't really know what to call that like third channel, because I feel like I've got a really good scheme. I feel like I've got a really good brand with like a Literature Dropout and a Leisure Dropout, but I don't know what other word. I thought about Leisure Dropout, like where I just kind of do what I want, but I don't know. I'm just a guy trying to have some fun. That's what I'm doing. I am having fun. Literally ever since I was young, I would try to make videos and write stories. Like that was like my two favorite things to do. Like I would watch the Spider-Man DVDs, I'd go back in them, and I'd go to the behind the scenes, see how it was all done. Because, you know, back then it wasn't all CGI. They do some practical stuff to do Spider-Man, which is kind of awesome. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. I remember I made this one video about dinosaurs when I was really young, and how I said like different things took out different dinosaurs, which I'm not so sure how accurate that is now. I'm like, the flood, it kills the hammerhead, and it knocks the dinosaur off the action figure off the table. I'm like, then the meteor, it takes out the T-Rex, and I bomb that thing right off the table. It was a fun time. I was 4. All right, I diced my stuff off camera. I'm back here. We got all our stuff. We got all our tins. I was to sweep the floor. Realized for everything to fit into this pan would be a bit silly, so I got a bigger one, and I think we're good. Yeah. You know, it's looking pretty good. Still gotta add then you just pour in the sauce, and then you got bing, bada boom. I added a little bit of basil leaves to mine, but you can do whatever you want. Shit, my camera is terrible. You know, fun fact about me, I'm actually probably gonna post what I'm making right now to Instagram because I've been running a Instagram account called Mr. Rigatoni for, gosh, it's been like 6 years now. And it's not every time I ate pasta, but like that's all the account is. It's only pictures of pasta that I've eaten or found online or something like that. But it's, it's funny, but I should definitely, now that I'm thinking about it, I should definitely post this. I'm awaiting for my water to boil. I've got my thumbs here. I'm gonna toil. Got food here. I hope it won't spoil while I wait for my water to boil. Now we on to the chicken. All right, and there's my chicken, rice, and broccoli. I didn't really film that because I think it was needed.